What's going on, Taurus? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you another reading for the month of September. I hope all is well in the Taurus community. For those of you who are already part of the 8th House Energy community, thank you so much for all the love and support you give, and in the various ways you do. I appreciate you. For those who are new, welcome. You know, you're going to get the information you need to make the best decisions for you. This is a channel for people who are on a spiritual journey, who are trying to walk their path, who want to be enlightened. It's not an easy task to do that, and not everybody is built for this. So naturally, everybody is not. This channel is not for everybody. So the information you get on this channel will put you in a position where you're able to make the best decisions for yourself. You know, sometimes it's not going to be happy information. Okay, we're dealing with energies of the 8th house here. So with the 8th house, we're dealing with sex, death, money, taxes. Okay, we're dealing with power struggles between you and your demons, or power struggles between you and any external entities. You're also dealing with people's hidden emotions, hidden feelings, hidden agendas. We're dealing with psychic abilities, your intuition. We're dealing with the occult sciences. We deal heavily in astrology here. All right. So this is all so that we can get to the truth of the situation. All right. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel for those who haven't already. That way you'll know when I post, which is usually weekly. Check all your placements. Don't just check sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because that's not even that's just half of you. All right. Everybody has every sign in their chart. You may not have a planet in that house, so when you pull up your basic chart, you may not see that sign, but it does not mean you don't have that sign in your chart. It's very important that you understand the basics of astrology, so that you can better understand how the planetary bodies affect you, as above, so below. All right. So we get into all that here on this channel. Okay. So this is all about spiritual growth and learning, so that you can make the best decisions for you. So with that being said, let's see what we got going on for my Tauruses. All right, the first card that comes out is the King of Swords. All right, so that's Aquarius energy. What else we got for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. Next card out is the Queen of Emotions, the Queen of Cups. That's Cancerian energy. And then we have the 10 of Emotions that came out in reverse. So that's the 10 of Cups in reverse. Piscean energy. All right, what other messages do we have for Taurus? What do they need to know for this reading? Messages for Taurus. What do they need to know for this reading? All right, so we have the Sun, Major Arcana of Leo. Messages for Taurus. What do we need to know for Taurus for this week? All right, Taurus, we have the Fool, Major Arcana Uranus, and Uranus is in your first house. It's going to be in retrograde until January. I think January 18th. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, that's Taurus energy, is in the center of the read. That's your energy here. What else do we have for Taurus? I need a few more cards so we can start the reading. Messages for Taurus, please. What do they need to know for this week? We have the Major Arcana of the Moon. That's Piscean energy, sometimes Cancerian for me, but very intuitive energy. What else do we have for Taurus? What else do they need to know, please? Messages for Taurus. What else do they need to know? All right, so we have Major Arcana of Leo, the Strength card. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, which is Aries. And finally, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups is Piscean energy. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Let me move the camera over so this is evenly aligned here. The overall energy for the spread today is the Major Arcana of the Devil energy in reverse. Here it is upright here, so this is Capricorn energy. So the Devil energy in reverse. With the Devil energy, I'm getting energy of letting go of some toxic energy, letting go of fear, okay? This could also be very sexual in nature here, but it could be letting go of materialistic energy, letting go of any type of energy that is overwhelming or in excess. Okay, with the Devil energy in reverse in the center of the reading, the King of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me this is about materialistic energy. This could also be about sexual energy as well. So this could be someone letting go of a toxic relationship based on financial stability, or someone letting go of a job based on financial stability, like you're unhappy with it, everything about it brings you negative vibes, negative energy, but the only benefit out of it and the main reason you stayed is because you were getting money out of it and or sex out of it. Okay? So let's see what we got here. So we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And then the Fool energy and the Strength energy and the Nine of Cups reverse. So I feel like what's going on here for some of you, especially with this King of Material energy in reverse, is some of you are definitely separating from someone. You're going through a divorce or a separation. Some of you are actually just splitting up from someone. With the Fool energy here, some of you have just like flipped the script on someone. Like, you know, you may have been compliant and, you know, just easy laid back with what's going on. But I feel like there's an energy of someone having enough, saying enough is enough. Someone no longer wanting to stay stagnant in a situation here. Someone, you know, standing their ground, gaining and demanding their respect in a situation, and leaving a situation that they're truly not happy with. We have the Ten of Cup energy in reverse and the Sun. Yeah, someone realizes that this connection is something that they really don't want. Some people, it looks like there were some people who were afraid to leave. Because they didn't have the financial stability to do so. But I feel like what's going on is somebody is to the point where now they are gaining their financial grounding, and or the financial stability is just not enough to keep this person in this relationship or at this job or in this family dynamic or in this business environment anymore. Okay? A family dynamic here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, or it could just be a relationship and or marriage. I do see that as well. Yeah, see, Uranus is in your first house. And then what's going on? Yo, we got a lot of energies going on. Let me just tell you real quick because this is a major impact on you. All right, you got Uranus in your first house. Uranus is the planet of surprise. It's the planet of rebellion. It's the planet of the renegade. It's the planet of the genius in you. It's the planet of somebody who wants forward movement. And when Uranus is in retrograde, it's like, okay, what is stopping me from moving forward? So some of you are coming to the conclusion that you're in a relationship that is just based on superficial means. You're not happy in it. The only reason you're staying is because of that toxic devil energy that you were feeding, that was feeding you. All right. And some of you are realizing it's not enough. It does not sustain you. So now you're moving away from that. You're moving away from that for a couple of reasons. Remember, I said as above, so below. The planetary alignments are a lot of the reason why. With Uranus in retrograde in your first house is how you think. All right. Your mentality, and then how you act and how people see you act. So for a lot of you, you're rebelling against what you were normally accustomed to doing. So you could have been in this relationship for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden it's like, to the other person, it's all of a sudden. You know, so it may look like you're rebelling. You could be rebelling against family members, friends. You know, maybe they had an influence as to why you stayed in this connection or why you were in this devil energy, and now you're rebelling against it because you know it don't feed your soul. All right. What else is going on is we're in the pre-shadow stages of Mercury retrograde. All right. Mercury's in Libra. Libra is the house of justice. Okay. And so a lot of people are going to be going through divorce, separation, people getting exonerated, not just in the 3D realm, but in the spiritual realm as well. So people dealing with that energy. Then we're in the pre-shadow stages of the lunar eclipse that's coming up in November. We start feeling the pre-shadow energies of the lunar eclipse at least a few weeks prior. So the beginning of October is where that energy is going to be the strongest as far as the pre-shadow period. Also, what's going on is globally, the North Node is in Sagittarius and the South Node is in, the North Node is in Gemini, the South Node is in Sagittarius. What's happening is with this pre-eclipse energy, we are in a transition. And what's going to happen is in January, the North Node is going to be in your sign. All right, and the South Node is going to be in your opposite energy, which is Taurus, Scorpio. So there's a lot of energy going on that's affecting you and everything that's going on with you right now. For those of you who are astrologically inclined to understand, the devil energy is in reverse. So it's like, yeah, you're leaving that toxic energy behind. For some of you, you are afraid. It could be that some of you are still in this position, but you're afraid because you're not financially stable. But the stress with the Nine of Swords is just overwhelming. You know, some of you are trying to put a plan together on how you're going to get out of this situation, the best way to do it. With the High Priestess energy in reverse here, some of you just don't know how to do it. It's like you're not listening to your intuition, or you've ignored it for so long because you were in your lower level energies with this devil energy, that your intuition was blocked. In order to get your intuition unblocked, you need to just holler at your ancestors. Okay, because a lot of them, what they do is they'll block you from anything that you're trying to do that's self-destructive. And what a lot of times what'll happen is your ancestors will cut you off if you're not listening to your higher self. They'll like cut you short and leave you. So for some of you, that could be the case. That could have been why you were stuck in that devil energy. Reconnect with your ancestors, say prayers, and that connection will be reestablished. With the Five of Wands energy in reverse here, this is an energy of, you no longer being conflicted internally about what you want to do. And with the Queen of Wands showing up in reverse, we got the King and the Queen of Wands showing up in reverse. You two have been in a connection or this family dynamic for a very long period of time and have been unhappy. And it's unsuccessful. It's not successful. It's not going anywhere. The pentacle energy, when we're talking about the king and queen, this is an energy of people being in a relationship for a long period of time. Okay, when they're in reverse, that means they're in a relationship that is not positive, a relationship that's filled with problems, issues, and they won't leave. They just stay and deal with this shit because people don't have enough fire lit up under their ass to make moves to bounce. And if you're living financially comfortable, that could be the reason why, that fire has not been lit under your ass enough. But what's going on here is somebody's getting tired. The money it's not about the money anymore. It's like you've been in this shit so long. It's like I can't even make excuses about being here for the money no more. I got to get up out of here. So some of y'all are in a hell. All right? You're in a hell. And it's like, you got to fight to get up out of this. You literally got to fight to get up out of this. Else you're going to start having health complications, health issues. That's how real it's getting for some of y'all. Some of y'all are already experiencing that. That's what happens when you don't listen to your higher self. When your higher self, your spiritual self is at war with your lower level 3D desires, and you let your lower level 3D desires win, there will be a disconnect from your higher self for a period of time, and you will begin to slowly unravel emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. All right? So in order to get that back on track, you would need to reconnect with your ancestors, reconnect with your higher self, so that you're able to, make the moves you need to do to save your life. All right, let's see what else we got for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What else do they need to hear? What's the current situation for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. What's the current situation? Thank you. So we have the Four of Wands energy in reverse. All right, that's Aries energy. What's the challenge here? Well, that's one too many cards. What's the challenge here for Taurus? Thank you. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Scorpionic energy. That's your opposite polarity. What's your spirit guides, or what are your ancestor spirit guides, guardian angels? What are they trying to tell you? The Nine of Swords energy. All right, yeah, see? Exactly. Where your head is at is the death energy, major arcana, scorpionic energy here, your opposite polarity. The outcome here. One too many cards. Just one, please, for the outcome for Taurus. Thank you. All right, we got the Page of Cups in reverse. Overall energy for the spread. Ace of Wands in reverse. All right, Ace of Wands upright for those of you who like to see the picture. So the Ace of Wands here is in reverse. So this could be about frustration, anger. This is lighting that fire up underneath your ass. This is also people not listening to their intuition as well, ignoring their intuition, rejecting their higher self, rejecting their intuition. With the death energy and the Ace of Wands in reverse here, there could be a situation where there are health issues, potential health issues, okay? Or somebody feels like, it could be something more serious than that. Somebody could feel like maybe this person's trying to kill you. When it's not that, it could just very well, or maybe it could be, I don't know, I'm not going to say it's not that, but that's for a small few of you. I don't feel that for everybody. But for some of you, you stayed in a situation too long. It's just dead and stinking, as in death. It's over, and that's where you at in your head. It's like, yo, this is over. And some of you are going through a major transformation right now. All right? So the current situation with the Four of Wands here, this could be family members. This could be a romantic relationship, people that you live with, roommates. But the situation is over. You are not at peace at all. There is not peace in this house. If you guys live together, if there's family, there's not peace in this family. If this is a roommate situation, there's no peace here. Okay, is what I'm getting with the Four of Wands energy. The challenge is the Five of Cup energy in reverse. The challenge is that seeing that this situation was never a benefit to you in the first place, right? Some of you are coming out of that energy. You're coming out of that depression and you're realizing this. You're like, wait a minute, I was wasting my time. I get an energy of, okay, I wasted a lot of time here. That's what I'm getting here. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors are trying to warn you. They've been trying to warn you. This is what I'm saying with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You weren't listening to your intuition. And so it's like for some of you, you couldn't sleep. You couldn't sleep. You were stressed out. You couldn't get this situation off your mind because you were trying to figure out what to do. But I feel like for a lot of you, like I said, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, you were ignoring your intuition. You probably were listening to everybody else around you. Listening to this music, that'll fuck your brain up. Listening to these people around you, giving their opinion about what you should do with your life, that'll fuck your brain up. Listening to your family members telling you what you should do, who you should be with, that'll fuck your brain up. You listening to everybody but you. This is why this Nine of Swords energy is here. And that's what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. You're not listening to us is what they're saying to you. So as a result here, you're at the Nine of Swords. You're about to be at the 10. And then what's going to happen is you're going to go through a transformation. Some of you were fighting this transformation. You were fighting this change. That's what this was. But you're finding out you can't beat the universe. You can't. All right? So with the Page of Cup energy in reverse here, it's like this is an energy of realizing that there is no love in this situation. There's no love in this connection. For some of you, you're realizing that people were emotionally manipulating you and playing games with you, and that their love for you was not sincere or was absent altogether. For some of you, you were with people who were just using you for sex. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. For others of you, this is just a matter of growing up and being a little bit mature and taking things to the next level with the Page of Cups energy in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Not listening to your intuition and not going through the process that will help you to ascend, okay, and which will help you to mature. So for some of you, it's like that, energy of, fighting an ascension process. Fighting the change that has to come. It's inevitable. Yeah, so with the Ace of Wands energy in reverse, you ignoring your intuition. For some of you, that you can't even hear your intuition anymore. Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles here, so you're trying to figure out how to work things out, what to do next. With the Muse of Wands and the King of Wands energy in reverse, some of you are just afraid. With the Queen of Swords energy here, some of you, internally, you're accepting the reality of the situation. So now the next thing for you to do is to take action. So with the Ace of Pentacle energy in reverse here, for some of you, you realize you have to take action. This situation is not one that is conducive to good health. With the Death energy and the Ace of Materials in reverse, like I said, for some of y'all, you may feel like your life is in jeopardy. You may feel like you're losing your health. You may feel like I can't continue to go on this way because I'm going to get sick. Some of you already are sick, having heart issues, health issues of all sorts, mental health issues. Some of you trying to drink away the pain, whatever it is you're trying to do to, to deal and quell the pain that you're feeling because you don't want to move out of the situation that you're in. You don't want to let this situation go. You don't want to elevate. You don't want to ascend. And this is basically what's going on. Now, if this is not you, this is somebody you're dealing with, okay? Somebody you know, somebody close to you, whether it's your lover, whether it's a family member of yours or a friend of yours. Or it could just be a work situation where you just refuse to leave, but they treat you like shit. There's no growth here. There's no potential here, but you stay here because it's secure. It's financially stable. I feel like you're understanding now that money is not everything. All right. So what I'm going to do is, for those of you who are truly resonating with this and you're looking for, what it is that you need to do to get through this transformation, I'm going to pull some cards, additional cards here. So, feel free to take a look at the extended. And what we'll do is we'll pull all the information we can. We'll pull like 3 or 4 cards for each of these to get, into the details of this, so that you have all the information you need so that you can feel confident and you can run it against your higher self, feel confident and do what you feel you need to do. All right, because that's all this is for. It's to help you confirm what you already know and help you so that you can make the best decision for you. I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what the cards say, all right? So with that being said, leave a comment if it resonates and let me know how. Whether it's with you or someone you know, don't forget to click that like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If this doesn't resonate with you this week, no worries. Check your other placements. If you want to check out a different style of reading, on the screen you're going to see like about 4 different types of readings for the Taurus collective and for the Earth collective, so you can check out either. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to head to the extended. The links in the box below, feel free to join. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading, Taurus. Take care.